our new video. So in the last video, in the previous video, we learned about the understanding of ethical hacking, where I will teach you about the types of hackers, the hacking process, and now in this video, in this lecture, I am going to teach you Python for hacking, networking, and sockets. So first of all, in this topic, we have our first lecture. This is about network. What is network? A network is a collection of devices connected to share resources. The internet is the largest network. So there are three types of networks. We have it's first LAN, W, WAN, and then MAN. The LAN is associated with local area network, WAN is associated with wide area network, and MAN is associated with metropolitan area network. The biggest example for LAN network is small network like our home network, home Wi-Fi, and then the example that is associated with WAN is internet, our largest scale network that is internet, and then the associated example with MAN is city-wide network, the network we use overall in city. So the next topic is what is sockets. A socket is a way for two computers to communicate over a network. For a socket, we need a port address and a IP address. So what is IP address? It is identifies it is an address that identify a device like 192.168.1.1. So everything that is connected with internet have an IP address. Like you are using a cell phone, it have an IP address. You are using a smartwatch, it have an IP address. You are using a laptop, a MacBook, a Windows, everything, anything that are using that are associated with our network on internet have an IP address. And it also have ports. So a port, a number, it is assigned to a specific service, like you are using a file transfer protocol, it may have 80, uh, 22 for SSH, 80 for website. So how sockets work? So there are three types where we define sockets: a server that create a socket and listen for connections, and then we define it: a client connects to a server through a socket, and then we have also defined it: they send and receive data, like a server and client, they travel, they send, they receive data through a socket. And then we are going to write a simple Python port scanner who checks the open ports on a target machine. Hackers use to find the weak points. For example, if you are using a Windows operating system and you want to know which ports or which services are running there, so you just need a simple Python script where I will teach you. Now I am going to teach you how we can write a simple port scanner script using Python. So first of all, we have to import the socket. It is a library, and then we have to define our function, and then it give us our result. And then we have to define. I am sorry. We have to use if statement. Result is equal to 0. Then else, if the statement is true, then it says open. If the statement is wrong, then it says closed. And then we have here is target input, the IP address we have to provide here, and then we have a range of IP address that we want to check. For example, I am using here 1 to 100. So for ports in range, we put 1 and 100. 1. So it will check open ports in this range 1 to 100, and then we have scan port target. And so how it works, we have to create a socket to connect our target machine, tries to connect to each port using 1 to 100. If successful, the port is open service running. We will go and check the firewall, we go and check which port is used for. And then first of all, we have to run this script, and let me show you how we can run this. You have to open your virtual machine, and there I have opened mine. And now here you have to go and open a terminal, like I am opening mine. So here this is our terminal, and simply you have to create a file. It says nano port scanner .py. You have to save the file with the extension of .py and enter, and you have to simply paste the code. You will find the code in the description box, and then simply save it, press yes, and then enter, and then simply run the script scanner.py, and there we have to enter the IP address. I am using example IP address 192.168.0.1. This is an example for an IP address. You can use the IP address for a target. Simply run, press enter. So it will go to 1 to 100 IP addresses. If any of the IP address is open, if any of the port is open on that target machine, so it will tell us the port 14 is open, like that, where it is showing us the port 16, port 1, port 19 is closed. There it will tell us the port is open. So this is, we can use Python to run a port scanner script, to write a port scanner script. This is a simple and easiest way to write a port scanner. In the next lesson, I am going to teach you packet sniffing with Python, capturing network traffic. And if you have any of the doubt, any question related to this topic, just below, just drop a comment and I will try my best to answer you and make the video in the future. So I hope you like this video, and there we will go and check the result if any of the port open. This is an IP address that is commonly used for checking for, this is not related or not associated with any of the machine or services. So that's why it is showing all the ports are closed currently. So if you need any kind of further information, further educational purposes topic, or any kind of help, I am here. Just drop any comment and I will try my best to answer you. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.